want you to put your right hand on your chest and say, I am not going to condone any unhealthy relationship next year. You saying vibes? In this video, I am calling myself on my bullshit, calling you on your bullshit in case you don't call yourself on your bullshit. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hola, my name is Oma, aka Nos with the good vibes. If you have been a subscriber from day one, I just want to say thank you for always tuning back into my video. Thank you for an amazing 2021, you guys. If you want to live a more peaceful, productive and progressive life next year, being 2022, you want to keep watching this video because we are going to be sharing some bad habits that we need to drop in this year 2021. Because there are some habits I'm going to be mentioning that I am totally guilty of. So somehow in this video, I am calling myself on my bullshit, calling you on your bullshit in case you don't call yourself on your bullshit. If you're someone who already normally calls yourself on your bullshit, then if you hear some things in this video that you already called yourself on, the good thing is that you already accepted that you are this way, or that this is something that you do that you don't want to keep doing, that you want to drop in this year 2021. Keep watching this video. We're gonna go deep into details. Remember, in this video I am going to be telling you stuff that if you actually stop doing, you will definitely live a more peaceful and progressive life, you guys, because you don't want to remain where you are mentally in the next year. You don't want to keep doing some things that you do that does not push you towards your goals, even if you've not recognized that you do them. After watching this video, you're gonna have a one-on-one talk with yourself and you're gonna tell yourself the truth that these are some of the things that I really do that I should drop in this year 2021 and live a more peaceful life in 2022. We are going to be doing resolutions together on this channel as a family. I don't know what to call my family on this channel. Someone help me suggest names in the comment section. I need to name my family ASAP. So yeah, we are going to be making our New Year resolutions together here on this channel. You know, just a way that I connect with you guys, let you guys know what my own resolutions are, and you can also add my resolutions to your own and all that good stuff. But that is for our next video. But in this video, we are doing a drop it in this year type of thing. We are listing out things that we will not be doing, inshallah, next year. I mean, it's not easy to drop some habits, especially if they are something that, you know, you've been doing for a very long time. But it doesn't mean that we're not gonna try, right? And let me tell you something. The first way to actually like start working towards a change of character or a change of attitude or a change of behavior is by accepting first that, okay, this is something that I do and this is not serving me and this should actually just die with this year. The last point is one that all of us are guilty of. So you want to make sure that you watch this video to the end. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you end up liking it, you guys. Please give my videos thumbs up when you watch them. They help YouTube recommend my videos for other people to watch. And also, do not forget to leave me comments in the comment section. It just really motivates me. I like motivation. The first habit, you guys, would be procrastinating. Procrastinating, whatever, potato. You guys, procrastination is something that we all do at some point in our lives, but there are people that have severe procrastination problems. Me, for example, who have something to do, but we just keep delaying and pushing it until the workload becomes too much and just becomes so overwhelming and scary. While we are procrastinating, we actually forget that procrastinating doesn't get the work done. Even if you don't have the energy to do stuff now and you want to keep pushing it and delaying it, you're gonna still come back and do it. And you're gonna do it when there are like more piles of work or when you have like very little time frame to do stuff, which we know that can be very pressuring. So procrastination is a very bad habit that I am guilty of. But we can drop this habit this year. When you think of what you need to do, just get into it. If you wanted to start a business, instead of saying, oh, I'll do it, let me just start the business page, just start doing something, just start the process. Stop delaying and procrastinating and pushing things, because it won't get the work done and the work will still be waiting for you, yo. Wow, it just looks like I'm really scolding myself. Oh my god, Norma, that's too raw. Stop it. Number 2 that I'm gonna be mentioning in this video would be crossing your boundaries. You guys, this is something that we all do, either out of sentiment, out of just, you know, love for people, or just people pleasing sometimes. But crossing your boundaries is like disrespecting yourself, and you let some external pressure move you into crossing your boundaries. At the end of the day, you realize that you're not even comfortable, like this is not you. You just end up feeling guilty. State your boundaries clear to yourself. Have that conversation with yourself of what your boundaries really are, things that you are not gonna be doing, things that you want to be doing, things that serve your growth that you want to be doing, and just stick to them. If you let people, they will cross your boundaries and overcross your and press your neck on top. People are people, and people are always gonna be people. But the question is, are you gonna let them do that to you? You want to make sure that the mistakes that you made this year in 2021, you do not carry them over to 2022, even though it's easier said than done. But at least you are aware that I don't want to do these things next year. So yes, please, by all means, protect your boundaries from your own indiscipline, because at the end of the day, you just see that, oh shit, like I just keep fucking up over and over. Please set your boundaries and do not cross them. Sometimes we start to set boundaries when we realize that people are pressing us, but we are not even leaving those boundaries that we're setting. So please, if you set boundaries, try and discipline yourself to actually just stick to what you have set for yourself, so that other people will not cross your own boundaries. Don't do this next year. Love yourself enough to not cross your boundaries, okay? I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. Please try to keep to it, because when you start doing the things that you said with your mouth that you were not going to do, you just see that things fall apart. The third point I'm going to make here is a point that Bishop Oyedepo even made during this last Shiloh, during this 2021 Shiloh. He talked about the spirit of bitterness, and the truth is that most people don't even know that they are bitter. I'm going to read out something that I saw today on someone's post, and I actually did repost on my WhatsApp. That's something that most people do, and they don't even know that that is a sign of bitterness. Bitterness is also a sign of witchcraft. So if you're a bitter person, you are a witch. You are a witch, because why is somebody else's success penning you? Do you know what they went through to get to that? Do you know the humiliation? Do you know the times when they cried? Do you know the things that they really did pass through before they got what they got? And then you're angry, you're bitter, you're vexing, you're jealous, and you're talking down on them. Martin, please, just drop it in this year, okay? Don't carry it to next year. Don't do it. Do not carry it to next year. If you assumed every human is normal, in quotes, wait until you meet someone who is prepared to go any length to investigate your blessings, looking for loopholes just to discredit you and distract those rejoicing with you. Somebody did something that people are genuinely happy for them, for you saying, is it not that girl that is, I beg. What is it? But it's so unfortunate that most times the bitter people are in our circle, so they even know like some things, and they just don't feel like you deserve them. See, someone that never sees the good in people also love to focus on the dark side of life. Like, no matter how good something is, they always want to like spot the bad side of that thing. They just want to talk about the negative parts of that thing. They see somebody winning, they want to dig up the person's past and how the person was this way, that way. Come on now. Stop spending your energy trying to find people's weaknesses. Stop it. Cheer people, congratulate people, be genuinely happy for people. Because if something good is happening to someone around you, then it means that Jesus is in your neighborhood. Bitterness can literally take away your joy. Like, you will just see yourself super angry all the time. You don't even know what is annoying you, but you're just angry. Absolutely nothing. You have nothing to say, but you're just angry. Why? So please, if you're someone that has these tendencies of being a bitter person, please, my dearest one, accept that you're a bitter person first. when you accept that you're a bitter person first, start working consciously to change that attitude so that God can bless you. Because honestly speaking, you do not know what is hindering your blessing. You do not know whether your bitterness is hindering your blessing. So please, okay, try and let go of every spirit of bitterness. So make conscious efforts to be happy for people. Genuinely, from your belly, for nothing beats that. And that's how God can also bless you as well. The next one that I'm gonna talk about is being negative. You guys, sometimes you can't help negative thoughts. That's really normal. We could just stay and just have some negative thoughts process run through our heads or run through our minds. That's totally fine. But there are people who are just very negative. Like when you tell them something good that you're working on, you know when this is plainly someone just trying to be negative or trying to just talk down your ideas or trying. If you are a negative person, chances are positive things won't happen in your life because you don't even believe in positivity. You don't believe in positive things. If you're a negative person in a friendship circle, chances that you are the one that absorbs everyone's energy. You are the one that drags everyone round a negative spiral. So when the idea comes up and your friend talks to you about it, please, as much as possible, encourage the person. Chances that they already thought about the negative sides are very high, and they are probably even scared, but they're just telling you. A little hype and encouragement can actually go a long way than just being negative about like things that people want to do or things that your friends want to do, or just being negative about your own life. The truth is, if you're negative with your own life, you just feel like things will end up bad. You don't see the light at all. You just see like the bad endings in things. Please change that behavior. It is super bad, and it will just keep you stagnated, because what you cannot see for yourself cannot happen for you. So you have to be positive about things that you want. Please just try and consciously stop it. Like, don't let yourself, once those thoughts start coming, block it completely. Like, use affirmations, use self-talks. You are not the master of the universe. Stop being negative. It's okay for those negative thoughts to come every now and then, once in a while, just coming and, you know, just coming to scare you or coming to just let you know that, okay, oh, be careful, oh. Where negativity just keeps you stagnated in your head. Being a negative person can make you an energy vampire, because you just see someone in a high spirit and a high vibe, you know, trying to vibe, trying to tell you something really, you know, and then you just bring that to your dirty energy. Please leave it this year. Talk to yourself about it. Have conversations with yourself, because conversations that you have with your own self are like the best type of conversations, because you can literally call yourself on your own bullshit and you can't be angry about it because you're the one telling yourself. But you need to first accept that you are this way to be able to work on a change. As we're moving into 2022, let us consciously try to take away limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, negative thoughts, and just being the bearer of bad news, the bearer of like God. Oh my goodness, like there are people who are really like this, and I feel like running away from this chair for them. You guys saw that movement. I wanted to literally run away from my camera because it's very sickening. It's a bad sickness. Yo, try. See the good in things. Being a very negative person is almost like being a bitter person, because you don't ever see that this will turn out good. You don't ever see that, oh yeah, it's a nice idea, oh yeah, you look good, oh nah, it's always why are you yo, that's not a good look. Happiness is a very good look. Positivity is a very good look. Good things have good looks on you. Even though these behaviors are not easy to stop, I know that with acceptance and with conscious efforts, you will learn to just, you know, be a better person in 2022. The fifth one, you guys, is one that I don't know why people do this. Like, people who lie a lot. Why? Like, it's actually really crazy. Like, people, they lie. You can't be at peace if you're a liar, because if you lie, you have to keep trying to patch up your lie. It's just generally very stressful to lie. Say the truth about things and just be yourself, and people will still like you. Imagine getting people to like you because of some lies that you told, and then they later find out that you were lying. The whole trust is gone. Lying just reduces your self-worth. Like, you are gold. The way that you are, the things that you are, everything that you body is gold. Nobody else has it but you. You see how unique that you are, and then you don't want to love yourself for who you are. I see people say fake it till you make it, and you know how if you're just yourself, people will look down on you. That's okay. Like, that's really okay. That's less stressful. Look down on me, I'll throw you in the bin and I'll move ahead, because get out. Like, who are you? Like, who are you to look down on other people? Who are you? So who are they to look down on you? Who are they to pressure you to lie? Like, you don't have to. If they don't like you by you just being you, they can as well get the fuck so that you can. They can as well get out so you can just, you know, leave. You don't have to lie. Live your truth. Live your whole truth, my sister. Live your whole truth, my nigga. Anybody who is going to love you, who is going to like you, who is going to be in your corner, is going to be in your corner for all of you and everything that you stand for. You don't have to pretend to be anyone else. You don't have to lie that you have this or you are this or you are that. Just be yourself and life will flow through you with ease. I know that sometimes lying can make you feel good in the moment, but in the long run, lying is so stressful to keep up with. It's actually like really hard to keep up with. So I'll choose living my truth anytime, any day, to actually lying and faking stuff that I'm not. Because if you are looking for something that I'm not, then I'm obviously not it. So you should go somewhere else. There's no need trying to fit into your box or trying to do stuff for you to like me. No, you don't have to like me. Before I say what the sixth one is, I want you to put your right hand on your chest and say, I am not going to condone any unhealthy relationship next year. Have you said that? I am not going to condone any unhealthy relationship next year. You guys, another point I want to make is staying in unhealthy relationships. I am one person that is big on not staying in unhealthy relationships. If you stress me, I'm just going to drop you like a bar of soap and act like you never existed, because you didn't put breath in me. You didn't give me life. Okay, I probably met you like some months ago or a year ago, but I've lived my life for 20 up to 20 something years before I met you. So why can't I just leave you and move on? Unhealthy relationships will drain you. You would just be busy every day questioning your worth, when you know that you are the real bitch. You are that bitch. You are that bitch. You are that bitch with no competition. And you know, and you're letting somebody else that isn't even perfect, somebody that you probably see their imperfections every day, make you question your own self. Come on, sis. Like, come on, bro. Come on. This video is not gender specific, because if you are a guy, you also want to watch this video. Because how can this babe, because you cannot afford to do this for this babe, make you now start feeling like a bad person? Bro, if you can't do it, you can't do it. There's really nothing you can do. And if that babe cannot understand, then she's not good for you. So what do? You throw her in the bin and you move to the one that understands. You move to the one that has, because the truth is that one man's food is another man's poison. So if somebody is not appreciating you, chances are when you take a walk forward, somebody else is gonna come and they are gonna appreciate you. You don't have to sit in an unhealthy relationship trying to hit it into the person's head that I am worth this. No stress 2022. Put your hand in the air and say no stress 2022. 2022, we're not letting nobody stress us, male, female, hermaphrodite. Nobody gonna stress us. We are gonna just stay stress-free and live healthy lives. Unhealthy relationships won't give you a healthy life, because you are just gonna stay every day doubting yourself, thinking too much, not being productive, because every single day you're already thinking of, God, what did I do to this person? What did I do? And you didn't do anything. People have to come into your life and really appreciate you and all of you, because you are amazing. You deserve healthy relationships. You deserve people who appreciate you. male or female friends that appreciate you, that compliment you, friends that constantly remind you that you are it. Anybody that makes you question your own sanity when you know that you are not the problem, please, by all means, they are manipulating you, gaslighting you. Run away. They are not the best people in the world, and this world is so big. Can you imagine people that you haven't met? Can you imagine people that you haven't met in your life? Don't let anybody make you question yourself. We are all imperfect beings in the eyes of God. Nobody is perfect and nobody has the right to judge you. So you just do you. Listen to yourself a lot. If your mind is telling you that this relationship isn't healthy for me, what you do? Swoop. The last point that I'm gonna talk about is something that we are all guilty of. I am guilty of it sometimes unconsciously. It really hurts, you know, when you normally like do stuff for people and you can't really come through and they're feeling entitled to your stuff. So why are you doing it to another person? Nobody's stuff is yours. No, you're not entitled to anybody's money. You're not entitled to anybody's anything. People are just gonna be kind to you and nice to you out of the niceness of their hearts. So you don't have to fight anybody for not coming through for you or not doing anything for you that you didn't pay them to do. These people think is actually nothing to inconvenience somebody else, and when you are not like letting them inconvenience you, they in turn turn against you, or they start getting offended that, oh, they needed this from you and you couldn't come through. Come on, why can't you even think about why I cannot come through at the time? Do you think that, oh, people just don't want to come through for you? Who are you? Like, how have you wronged them so bad that they don't want to come through for you? These are the thoughts that go on in my head, and I'm like, okay, it's not about me when people can't come through for me. It's about what they are going through at the time that they can't come through for me. Even though there are people who just don't ever come through, like, then just throw them in the bin. Throw them in the bin. If they always do not come through, always like making excuses, and you are the one who always goes out, does things and does things and does things for them, and that's why you feel entitled, or that's why you feel like, okay, they owe you this or they owe you that, because entitlement is just feeling like somebody owes you stuff, when in actual sense they probably don't even think they owe you anything, because that thing that you're busting your head out for somebody, doing for somebody, might actually just not mean anything to those people that you're doing them for. On your own end, you're thinking that, oh, I'm going all out for my friend, or I'm going all out for this person, or they owe me this, or they owe me, and then at the end of the day they don't even regard what you did for them. You may not know why that person couldn't actually come through for you, and they may be too ashamed to even really tell you why they couldn't come through. For that entitlement spirit to just be there, you'll be angry. It is true that there are people that you expect to do stuff for you. There are people that I expect some things from, just because we are friends and just because, you know, you're in my life. But at the same time, when they can't come through for me, I just tell myself that, okay, Norma, this is not your own, okay? If you can't come through for me in ways that I feel like you should come through for me, and I feel like I'm doing too much for you and I'm expecting you to pay me back or like do some extra stuff for me, and you can't do it for me, I just cut down on like giving too much energy. To stop feeling entitled to people's stuff, you also have to probably slow down or like cut down on the things that you put out to them, so that you don't in turn start feeling like when you do favor for people, it's just okay for them to reciprocate, you know, and just be nice to you in return. But these days people don't care. Like, people don't even care. People don't care. Your ass that you're busting out for somebody else, they may not care. They just care about what you're doing for them at the time. They don't care how you do it. They don't care if it stresses you out. They don't care if you have the capacity to keep doing it, because once you stop doing that thing for them, they just get offended. Have you even asked yourself, what are you really doing for this other person? Like, and if you're someone who always does for people and you feel like they are not doing enough for you, and you try to talk to them about it in the most polite way, because you do not own anybody's stuff. So put yourself in other people's shoes and see how you would feel if people were feeling entitled to your stuff or fighting you over things that you didn't have the capacity to do at the time. And these people are probably people that you can't even really explain to in depth what you are in or what is going on with you. My sister, my brother, choose your peace of mind. If you were doing too much, stop doing too much. Just do the things that you are doing from the bottom of your heart and that you're not going to finish doing and start expecting something in return. So I'm pretty sure that there are times when you can want to do stuff for people and you can't exactly do it for them because of one thing or the other that came up. That's the same way it is for other people sometimes. So we should just free our minds from things that make us feel like this thing that this person owns should be given to me when I ask them. Why can't they not give to you? Like, who are you? Actually live a more peaceful life, a more productive life, and a more progressive life. Please, these things that I mentioned plus the ones that you are going to call yourself out on should actually be left in this year 2021, and let's move into the new year with good resolutions and, you know, just being at peace with what people can't do for us and dropping some really bad habits that have held us down in this year or that have caused us not to grow this year. Because the truth is, bad or negative habits do not give you room to grow. You do not have the room to grow. But imagine you were once an entitled person and you started coming out of it. You will see the visible growth and the visible changes in yourself, and you're gonna be so happy. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell so that when I post our new year resolutions that we're going to be taking together, you will be notified and you will not miss out on this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section if this video was really useful and if you have any other videos that you want me to film for you guys, and I will be more than glad to do that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching it to the end, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.